Sci-fi fans rejoice, because Dune is finally here. This weekend offers a Timothe Chalamet double feature. Not only does he star in Denis Villeneuve's much-anticipated adaptation of the classic 1965 Frank Herbert novel, but the young actor is also part of the stellar ensemble in Wes Anderson's latest film, a French-themed comedy/drama. In addition, Catherine Keener stars as a grieving mother who finds support in an unlikely place in an emotional drama about drug addiction. Plus a new HBO documentary chronicles the January 6 Capitol insurrection and its aftermath. Here's a guide to new movies that'll satisfy every cinematic taste. If you love epic space operas like Star Wars, Dune. Okay, sure, it's really only half of a movie, character development isn't the greatest and the 1984 David Lynch version is a lot more fun. But Villeneuve's massive sci-fi adaptation is undoubtedly an awesome thing to watch in terms of world building. Chalamet stars as Paul Atreides, a young man with a big ol' destiny whose powerful space family relocates to a planet filled with a precious resource and a whole lot of conflict. In theaters and on HBO Max. Denis Villeneuve's sci-fi Dune is a mixed bag of eye-popping sci-fi, lackluster story. If you appreciate Wes Anderson's signature quirkiness, The French Dispatch. Anderson pays tribute to kooky journalists and new wave cinema in his latest work, a delightful collection of stories centering around staff members of an American magazine based in France. Bill Murray plays the beloved editor, Benicio del Toro impresses as a mad painter behind bars with a prison guard muse, Léa Seydoux, and Chalamet is a student revolutionary involved in a love triangle with Frances McDormand. In theaters. Wes Anderson's all-star The French Dispatch inventively honors oddball journalism. If you like your vampire flicks sexy and super stylish, Night Teeth. LA college student Benny, Jorge Lindeberg Jr., takes over his chauffeur brother's gig for a night, but the two women, Debbie Ryan and Lucy Fry, has assigned to drive our party-hopping vampires on a mission. If that wasn't crazy enough, Benny becomes embroiled in an underground conflict between human and bloodsuckers in the over-the-top thriller with killer cameos from Megan Fox, Sydney Sweeney, and Alexander Ludwig. Netflix. Ten thrilling, chilling films to watch. If you're a Catherine Keener superfan, No Future. Charlie Heaton, Stranger Things, stars in the well-acted but extremely bleak drama as a recovering addict rocked by the overdose death of an estranged best friend, Jefferson White. Heaton's character reaches out to his pal's grieving mom, Keener, the two grow close, intimately so, and the relationship with his girlfriend, Rosa Salazar, as well as his own grip on sobriety, become unfortunately affected. In theaters and on Apple TV, Google Play. If you enjoy Black Mirror-esque tales of technology gone wrong, warning. This middling sci-fi thriller is a hodgepodge anthology with folks in the near future dealing with their various issues and asteroids hurtling toward Earth. Thomas Jane is an astronaut stuck free-floating in space. Alice Eve worships her Alexa-like device and calls it God, and in the most interesting subplot, Kylie Bunbury and Patrick Schwarzenegger are a couple whose entire relationship is defined by a holographic device. In theaters. If you miss the cast of Happy Endings, The Estate. Eliza Coupe, one of the MVPs of the Gone Too Soon Happy Endings, a much better sitcom about friends than Friends, by the way, plays wicked stepmother to the spoiled son, Chris Baker, of a billionaire, Eric Roberts. They both want to kill for his money. Enter one buff hitman, Greg Finley. Everybody wants to have sex with, a whole bunch of double-crossing and a rising body count in the edgy dark comedy. In theaters and on Apple TV, Vudu, Google Play. If you're a total news hound, 4 hours at the Capitol. Director Jamie Roberts' immersive deep dive into the January 6 Capitol insurrection offers a minute-by-minute look at the event with up-close video of the riot as it happened. The movie lets members of Congress, from both sides of the aisle, as well as protesters each have their say about who's right and who's to blame, though the most effective interview subjects are the police officers still haunted by that infamous day. HBO Max.